Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, we are in business, people. And my stream ain't working. Let me share. Let me do something that I should have done last time that I didn't do. Welcome, everybody. Let me actually pull up the goddamn score. So that when you guys rewatch it, you can see the exact moment that Harry Kane completed his hat trick against AC Milan. Here we go. 4 minutes till kickoff. Spurs down on aggregate, praying to God that they can do something. We'll see. And we're starting 10 minutes late too. Oof. That's annoying. Let me pull this up, everybody. All right. God damn. Lineups. Kind of looks the same from last game, except we got Emerson Royale instead of Pedro Porro, the new lad, who has been struggling since coming over. No Eric Dyer in the back. Ben Davies, Longley, and Romero. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I think Longley is pretty bad, actually. But, Eric Dyer's been really struggling. Yo, do not tell me that Paramount is down, bro. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I see. Is that mic better? Appreciate you. Can I get a thumbs up or something if that is the correct mic? I don't know why it defaulted to the webcam. That's literally not even. It's not even on. It's literally not even on. And yep, StreamYard was like, let's go ahead and connect to that one. So that's what we're dealing with right here. Damn, still Paramount Plus is not loading for the Spurs game, but it's loading for the Bayern game. What kind of BS is this? Okay, appreciate it, man. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. So let's see what's Milan rocking with. Tamori, Kalulu, they've been booty lately. Mike Magnan, though, is a stud. He's been a stud. Really, like most of this team has been struggling. Taylor Hernandez, I mean, he's still been pretty good. Rafael Leao. Giroud, you kind of feel like Giroud's going to get one, right? Against Tottenham. You just feel like it's going to happen today. Going back to London, ain't no way this man doesn't get a goal. But comparing these two lineups, man, Spurs, they have to be the favorite. They absolutely have to be the favorite. Damn, is Paramount really not? It's still not loading. That is disturbing. That is disturbing because we have. How much time we got left? We got 10 minutes before the game starts. Paramount is not. It's just not good, dude. It's just simply not good. And it really sucks to say that, but crashes all the time. But yeah, let me go predictions. Let me go predictions for this game. I think Spurs get it done. I think they get it done 3-1. Am I biased? Of course. You see what I'm wearing right now? I do think if this was the AC Milan of last season, probably ends 1-1, maybe even 2-2, and Spurs bounce out. But they've been pretty poor, so I think the Spurs have enough to get it done. Now, Conte has historically struggled in the Champions League. So could that bite Tottenham in the ass again in this game? Probably it could. I actually don't know if he's back on the touchline. yet, but I don't think it makes a difference. He's going to be calling the shots either way, whether he's whether he's in there in person or not. He's the gaffer. He's going to be telling people what to do. So that's what we got to deal with. Damn, I was not expecting to have to entertain for an extra 10 minutes because the game isn't starting. Even the multicast isn't working. All right, well, we might have to go to the streams. What y'all thinking for this match? Am I absolutely delusional for thinking Spurs got it? Let me know in the comments. I would love to see what the public is feeling for this one. In the meantime, we can talk about the Bayern PSG game, which I'm watching right now. Oh my God. Yeah. Also, I'm going to try this for the first time. Never tried this, but I've seen way too much hype. So I succumbed to the marketing efforts and I got one. Let's see. I mean, the taste is pretty good. Tastes like almost every other fruit punch flavored energy drink. Not bad. Tottenham 2, AC Milan 0. That could definitely happen. It's so hard to bet on Spurs because they usually just fumble it like every time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn. Oh, PSG counterattack. I'm sorry. We're going to have to pause the Spurs talk for a second. Put it in the box. Ooh, and it's gathered by Jan Sommer. Wow. Okay. Good Lord. Damn, man. Damn. I wonder if this other game's going to be a banger. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. I still think Bayern probably win this one like 2-1. I feel like that's how it's going to go down. No Neymar. That's a big one. It's a big one for PSG. Overhated player for sure. 6 more minutes until this, which could this could be a snooze fest, guys. This could be. I mean, we might have to cut the stream in 20 minutes because I'm like, I just can't watch Perisic cross the ball into the stands anymore, and I can't see Emerson Royale lose the ball under his feet. Like I can't do it. Or Longley just not remember how to mark a person, or Forster gets beat near post one more time. Like a man can only take so much. And I'm not even English. I can't even imagine how some of the other, Spurs fans living in North London feel about this shit. Because it's embarrassing. Ooh, my God. That was a clearance, but it looked like a shot in the PSG game, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, Neymar going down is big, man. It's really big. Out for the season. Sucks. It sucks. Because he was going off. Like, y'all got to check his stats. Literally FIFA on amateur difficulty stats. Like crazy. I know it's the Uber Eats League, and he's playing against farmers, lawyers, firefighters, podcasters, YouTubers like myself. We're the ones who are marking Neymar, but still, I mean, it's still crazy. As someone who follows PSG closely, look, I mean, if that's your opinion, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong because I'm not going to flex up here like I watched the the League One games. I don't. I don't know. I just feel like you need a presence like Neymar in games like that. I think he's performed decently well in big moments for PSG too. He had a couple like really close misses in that Bayern final, which you could call that a failure because he didn't score. You don't get points for getting close. But still, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a Neymar fan. I'm just a fan, man. I'm not a French football fan though, so I will give you that. There's got to be another. Okay. We got 4 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Good God, man. Good God. What's the best? What's the most interactive? Neymar simp. Shouldn't you be teaching children right now, Mr. Flynn? Isn't that what you should be doing right now? Instead of getting in a live stream and spreading hate speech. Thank you very much. Yeah, what's like the best? What's the best program or best website to have in the background so that y'all can see the scores and everything? God damn. Still waiting. Still waiting for the game. You guys can see the clicker right here. We got 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Feels like eternity. I wasn't even going to do this live stream, but people tried to bully me in a Discord chat. And I was like, you know what? I can't wait to be live when Spurs advance. So let me plug the camera in. Let's get on the streaming service. And here we are. So thank you to those Arsenal fans who came after me. Yeah, this is what I see. This we've like barely talked about Spurs and stuff. Because, like, I mean, if y'all want me to talk about Spurs, ask some questions about Tottenham. I can tell you all about the dysfunctions that exist within the team. But so far, all the comments have to do with PSG. So we're gonna be rolling with that one. Like having 3 forwards who are super prolific but also don't want to track back is obviously going to create some serious problems for any team. I mean, I don't care how good your back line is. If your front 3 just stand at midfield, you're going to concede some goals, and we've seen that from PSG. I think they've been getting scored on. They've been conceding a little bit more than what's normal. Part of that could be the midfield play as well, which has always been like kind of meh. Ooh, damn! Upamecano just fouled Mbappe so bad. And I don't think they called anything. Okay, wow. That reminds me of the refereeing in our game last night. Holy Christ. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Okay. Finally, man. I'm tired of watching these French frauds. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing everybody. Chill. They're gonna be like, well, what if Spurs won? Not shit. Not shit. Since 2008, it has been a while. It has been a while. Bruh, has the game not started? No, the game hasn't started. We got 15 seconds left. In fact, let me go see if the Spurs stream is working now, because it wasn't 5 minutes ago. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Okay. Please work, man. For the love of God. Oh! All right, it's working. Excellent. Excellent. There is a God. Okay. Here we go. Best thing Spurs can do is go ahead and give games. You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong. I will be okay with Kane leaving if every single fan base makes a public declaration that he's the GOAT. Because he deserves that. Y'all do that, you can have him. For 120 mil, but you can have him. I'll give him to you at that point. Here we got Ravens Medical, who is clearly affiliated with the Spurs medical staff, with the full rundown here. Yeah, Bentancur out. He out. Man, bro. We need to have more discussion about Bissouma. He doesn't get a lot of game time, which is kind of weird because I definitely thought he was going to walk into the midfield. And but when he does play, it's just not that convincing. So I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if it's the instructions that he's getting from Conte, how he wants him to play, but we need to see Bissouma unleashed because everything's looking pretty mid so far. The announcer, Spurs have stuttered and spluttered all season. That's the first thing he says when they've stuttered and spluttered every season. Got the white jerseys clean, y'all. Is clean. Can we all just admit that Tottenham have clean white jerseys? It's not good enough. Yeah, I hope Kulu can just rock Teo Hernandez today. Will he be able to? Doubtful, man, but absolutely doubtful. Does this not have a play-by-play? If this doesn't have like a play-by-play for y'all, then I'm gonna share like I'm gonna share a different one. Hold on. Because otherwise y'all just staring at a goddamn score reflection, and that's not good for anyone. Tell me if that one's a little better. Spurs kind of have to win to go through. Is that what the announcer just said? I mean, I believe they have to win. There's no like kind of, you know what I mean? Man, y'all gonna be staring at that pizza ad this whole time? That sucks. Home Depot. All right, so the ball's literally just been moving around. Teo Hernandez on the ball. Damn, that might be early. Yep. Ooh, that's a bad foul on Coutinho Romero in the opening 2 minutes. Honestly a yellow card worthy. Oh no, it was Skip that checked him. Okay, the camera kind of went away. Yeah, Skip just hits him with the shoulder. Teo Hernandez looks like he's been hit by a 18-wheeler, which we know is being embellished for sure. I'm going to try my best to make this entertaining, but entertainment and Spurs are not related. Oh, God. I feel like if Milan get even 5 shots on target, they win this game because I don't believe that Forster can save more than 2. Perisic. Oh, my God. This man is washed. He is so washed, bro. We got to go at this AC Milan back line because they've been really, really struggling. Haven't seen anything. No real offense at all in the opening 3 minutes of the game. Tonali plays it back to Tomori. Yeah, man. All right. They're going to slow it down. This is going to be boring. I don't see this ending 0-0. I would be shocked, though. I would be shocked. If nothing else, then I think a Rafael Leao counterattack could mess us up. Stefano Pioli. Has anybody in the chat been to the Spurs' new stadium? Let me know. Obviously, it's a little far from Houston, Texas. I haven't been able to make it over there yet. Højbjerg gets stripped in the middle of the field. And
Skip gets stomped. No fouls called. I'm all right with that. Let the boys play. Back to Højbjerg, bro. Skip on the ball. Emerson Royal with the worst spacing I've seen in a long time. You're a wingback, brother. You need to be out wide. Oh, my God. Yes. Stay on the touchline, please. Emerson Royal. Højbjerg, bro, move to the ball. Man, the off-the-ball movement on Tottenham is so booty, man. It's so bad. Did this man just place a curse on my family? Somebody translate for me. Harry Kane is playing left wing back because nobody else wants to come to get the ball. Where is... Oh, my God, man. Dude. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, the wrong person to get there. Tamori wins the foot race against... Is that Kulusevski? It is. Oh, that was actually a good ball from Perisic. Not a great ball, but a good ball. And has he called it back for advantage? I think he has. Is that Kalulu takes him down? Yeah. Kalulu, not Kululu. I think that's like an alcohol brand or something. Just signed a new contract with Milan. Didn't know that, but here we are. 60% possession Milan in the opening 6 minutes. Honestly, ain't nothing even close to happening right now. Couto Romero stands over the free kick at the halfway line. Really good ball into Son. Plays it to Royal. Out wide to Kulusevski. Kulu to Son. Kulu again. Nice little triangle going. Oof. And Emerson Royal tries a back heel. That doesn't work. Romero wins the ball back well. Ooh, that's a good challenge. That's a good challenge. Who was that from Milan? Diaz, I think, with it might have been Krunic. Really good tackle on Son. Romero looking up. Give this man some help. Out wide, you fool. Thank you. Ben Davies on the ball. Okay, Spurs kind of holding it a lot more in the last 2 minutes. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. There's just never any numbers with how Tottenham plays, man. I swear, they're always so outnumbered in the attacking third. Okay, Kane on the ball, holds off Thea. I don't know if it's Thea or Tia. Really well. God damn, man. Oh, the announcer in my ear, back at the studio, just told me Dyer suspended. It's not an injury. Which makes more sense. I don't think I remember him getting hurt, but Spurs looking pretty good here. Wow, that's a really good turn. Ooh. Kulusevski, really good turn, but just can't get back to the ball. Spurs went back, high up the field again. Højbjerg, put in a shot, bro. Kane holding off Tamori. And it's collected by Mike Maignan. It's a good start for Spurs, though. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 10 passes in a row. Achievement unlocked from Tottenham. Skip is getting a talking to for what? Oh my God, he's holding him like a defensive back. Man, Skip. Man, bro. Man. Okay. This is probably the most organized attack from Milan in the whole game, and they win a corner. All right, it's Giroud time. It's Giroud time. God damn. Oh, no. They can go out for a corner. Yo, what is this camera? They're like not following the ball very well. I can't see the corner of the screen at any time. Okay. Talk. And Spurs clear it out. We got 1 like on Facebook. Shout out to you. I don't even know if we have a single follower on Facebook. Speaking of following, guys, you should check out our social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We post quite frequently on all that stuff. You can see the links down below in the description. This is usually a group operation, but today it is just me. I got a little more flexibility with my work schedule because I do contract full time. So I have the luxury of being able to sit down at 2 o'clock and do a live stream while my co-hosts do not. But rest assured, they are on every episode of the Deadball TV podcast, which you can find on all streaming platforms and on the YouTube. There's a vodcast version as well, video version. Dude, Harry Kane is playing. He's playing 6 right now. Really good counterattack. Kulusevski's out wide. Oh my God, we have 6 guys in the box. It comes for Real. He puts a shot in and it gets blocked really well. Oh, really well by Tamori. Oh man, that's disappointing though. I need a shot. I need a shot on target. Spurs look so disjointed when they attack. Everybody either crashes the box or everybody holds their run at the top of the box. Like there's no levels to the attack. So it's very easy to defend. What the hell just happened? Tonali just completely bullied Skip off the ball there. That was a little embarrassing. Te'o. Okay, the announcer just said Te'o. So I'm going to say Te'o from now on. Back to Son. Another really good up ball in from Kulusevski. Ooh, it's just a little tall for Perisic. No real big chances yet, but Spurs look good, man. They look good. They look good. Yeah, what's the possession now? 54? Okay, so possession is definitely tilted back towards Spurs, but it's a lot more meaningful possession. Oh, great turn from Romero. Ooh, it just loses the ball. Damn, that's going to be a card. Harry Kane runs up for no reason to confront the ref. Oh, my God. How are we rating the first 15 minutes of the action so far, guys? I'm going to go an aggressive C-. This is just such a Spurs game right now, man. Good God. Yeah, man, crazy. Oh. Ooh, AC Milan with a half chance there. Good God. That's such good play from Leao. Oh my gosh, and what a run from Teo Hernandez. It's a good block from Longley. First good block he's had in a Spurs kit. Bro, tell him he's got time. Oh my gosh, Kulusevski. Well, that was scary, and that shows exactly what they can do. You can switch to Bayern PSG. I actually don't know what the score is of that game. What should be like 5-5 first half? God, that'd be crazy. You know what's funny is we almost did a Liverpool Man U live stream last weekend at Deadball TV. And again, gotta plug it, hit subscribe if you want to see like actual more like footy content, not just live watch alongs. But we didn't because I was really tired the night before. I'd gone out and I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to sleep in. So I slept in. And of course, it ended up being the 7-1 game. And I was like, wow, that would have been a great game to do a live stream for. And my ass was asleep. So I didn't even watch the whole game. It was like straight highlights. I had to watch it back. You know, you win some, you lose some. It's really hard to tell which game is going to pop off and which one is going to suck. Dude, really good run from Diaz. Yeah, Diaz looks really good so far. So does Teo Hernandez. All right, we got Giroud one-on-one with long lay. Puts it in. Good block. Good block. That's 2 or 3 blocks for Longley in the opening 15. That's got to equal his season average, surely. Can you guys tell I don't like Longley that much? Good ball. Good ball. Damn, Ben Davies gives Kane a difficult one. Ronaldinho not bringing that down. Tonali to Leao. Oh, that's a yellow on Romero. God. Just cleans Leao out. Like an in-home maid service, bro. Took him out. And he's suspended if we advance. God damn. God damn. Ooh. You got to take that with Guti, though. You got to take the good with the bad. The bad is you're going to get a lot of yellows that are completely unnecessary. The good is the highlight reel. Let me tell you guys. It's great. Sergio Ramos-esque from Guti Romero. Bayern is going to pop off. Conte football is terrorist. That is a fact, my friend. And you know what? Maybe we should have a full discussion. You guys want to see my my lunch made by my wonderful girlfriend? Shout out to her. I love her very much. Because I haven't eaten, and it's 2:30. And now I'm doing this live stream, so I ain't got time to cook. But we've talked about this on and off a lot on the channel. If you're playing terrorist ball, but you're winning, I think no one cares. And you know who really doesn't care is the history book. Because when you look back and you look at results, you look at trophies, tournament wins, it doesn't say, you know, there's no asterisk next to it that says like, oh my God, thank goodness Macias is ass, because he just gets a wide open shot and he just pulls it wide. Oh my God. But anyways, as I was saying, like if you're going to play terrorist ball and you win stuff, the history books won't reflect that. They will just say, you know, Porto won a Champions League. They will just say that, you know, Egypt won an AFCON. You know, I'm just coming up with like examples off the top of my head. These are probably not the best examples. You know, Chelsea, for example, at times. But when it doesn't work, when you have terrorist ball and it doesn't work, then it's like the worst thing ever. There's nothing worse than ineffective conservative football. It actually kills the game from a fan perspective, and I think from a player perspective as well. Because most players, they don't want to bunker down. They want to go. They want to play free flowing ball. You know, no kid was on the playground like, I can't wait to play the goddamn 5-4-1. So excited for, you know, my future in that system. No, they want to be in a 4-3-3. They want to play attacking football. Oh, good by Skip there. So it's just bad for everybody. And, you know, he's done this system before and it's paid off. Mourinho, you know, he's probably the number one guy who gets accused of being like a terrorist manager, I would say. But he's won trophies doing it. You know? So If you're asking me, a Spurs fan, oh my God, almost a give and go with Kane. Oh God. Tottenham do look good. Fucking hell, Ben Davies with a YMCA level touch right there. God damn it, man. But what was I saying? When it doesn't work. Oh, that's what I was saying. If you told me we'd have Terrace Ball all season, but we would have won the FA Cup, I would have been like, yes. Where is the document? I will sign it. As soon as it stops being effective, that's when everything goes to hell really fast. Because the players don't have patience. The board doesn't have patience. The fans are ready to revolt because they don't want to watch this crap. Longley with a yellow card. What in the hell? And Longley is suspended. Woo! 2 suspensions for Tottenham in the opening 20 minutes. We're doing well. We're doing really well. Well, a trophyless club with no aspirations to play at least some good ball. I disagree with that. It's a trophyless club that doesn't prioritize winning, but it is a club that typically does try to play beautiful football. You could argue that's why we haven't won at times in the past, because there's this romantic Tottenham way of like high scoring games. And, you saw that at times under Pochettino where like maybe you should have been a little more defensive, and it ended up biting us in the ass. So I would disagree with that partially. I know you're probably like just chatting shit, which I appreciate. Chat as much shit as you want. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I know we're a banter club, but what am I supposed to do? Switch to Brighton? Anyways. Wow. Antonio Conte in the round of 16. He's gotten there 5 times. He's advanced once. I didn't know he was that bad. That is truly embarrassing for such a good manager. Yeah, Benji, 100% agree. 100% agree. I don't think a lot of fans do. If you look at the table, you're top of the table. But you got, 6 goals scored, 0 allowed. Ain't nobody give a damn because you're top of the table. You win a Confederations Cup, you win a Champions League, you win a Carabao, not playing sexy football, no one cares. The second you lose in the final, you lose in the quarters, you lose in the round of 16, that's when everyone's like, oh, sack the manager. We play ugly football. It's like, well. Son with the most ambitious shot I've ever seen. Oh, it gets blocked. And he's won a corner. I take back everything I've ever said about him. Speaking of taking back, I'm gonna scoot back a little bit so I can just have a few bites. I'm really hungry, guys. Sorry. And I don't want this to be like an ASMR where you just like munch. You know what I mean? That's the Deadball TV after hours. You got to go on the Patreon for that. Link down below. So I'm gonna put it back in again. Oh, it's just a little high, but it was a good ball. Ooh. This pasta slaps. I'm eating on AC Milan right now. How many years do you think Son and Kane have to give to the club? Have to give? 4. I think Kane's game will translate better because he's a good passer. I mean, and you can hold, if you're a big dude, you can hold the ball up and be like 35. You know what I mean? 36 even. Son, I'm curious to see how his game evolves. Like, will he start to become more central as he gets older? Will he be like a Papu Gomez type who, like, despite being 33 or whatever, is still, playing out left? I don't know. Although even Papu, he's come in as more a cam lately for Sevilla. I don't know what he does for Argentina, but dude, Kane's passing is so good. Kulu trying to go one-on-one with Teo Hernandez. Teo's good, man. Dead Food TV. Yeah, just wait till our cooking channel launches. Y'all not ready for that. Yo, I got another request. I don't care if you're an AC Milan fan, a Spurs fan, or anybody, but let me know what are some of y'all's like favorite fan channels? Like, who do you watch? If you're a Milan fan and you watch a game and you're like, I think that was terrible. Let me see if anybody else thinks that's terrible. Who do you go watch? Or like Tottenham, same thing. Or Man U. I mean, it could be Mark Goldbridge at TalkSport. We are Tottenham TV for Spurs. Just curious what everybody else is watching. Oh no, Mr. Rouse down. Oh no. Real is down. Real is down. He's still down. All right, finally play resumes. Goddamn, my food slaps. All right, AC Milan just kind of kicking it around now. Good pressure from Kulusevski. They were just talking about Emerson Rouse like a beast. I think the praise is seriously overinflated. They're like, he's become, like him getting nominated for Player of the Month. I mean, it's just a nomination, but come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real. Yeah, Hercules Gomez is a beast. I watch him quite often. I watch like every single like Fútbol Americas segment that I can. All right, Milan moving the ball nicely. Alexei Lawless, man, I try to listen to the podcast. I would say like 20% of the time I enjoy it. I can't listen to a full thing, not even close, but like, I listen to the segments or whatever. Ooh, Tottenham. Tottenham counter is what I was trying to say. And Taylor Hernandez, man, he's pocketed Kulu. He's pocketed him. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's at him deep in the back pocket, man. He's sitting on him at the restaurant, sipping on some wine, some Pinot Grigio. Macias cuts inside and skies it. What a scrub. I just watched Alexi Lalas talk about the Klinsmann to Korea. It was like the worst analysis I've ever seen. It wasn't even really an analysis. And he just does that a little too often for me. Neutral podcast? Yeah. I'm with you. I like podcasts that at least have like one rep from different clubs. I think that's always the best. Because if not, you know, if you watch like an Arsenal podcast, they're going to be like, is Ramsdale the best keeper in Europe? And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, here we go again. Or Spurs do the same thing. They're like, yeah, you know, Højbjerg, like, he could start for Real. And I'm like, no, he couldn't. No, he couldn't. He wouldn't start for Man U. Like, yeah, so I agree. It just becomes like an echo chamber of just like ludicrous takes. Josh, is there nothing relative to the game, but do you see Kevin Alvarez leaving to Europe? Don't get me excited, Josh. Don't do this to me, Josh. Don't do this to me. Was this something that you've read on like El Futbolero or something, or is this like an actual confirmed thing? Don't get my hopes up. You're gonna make me cry, and I don't want to do that because I'm having a good day so far. <sighs> 31 minutes gone by. I would say Spurs look good, but let me rephrase that. Spurs look better, but do they look like they're scoring 2 goals? If they are very efficient in front of goal, yes. Do they look like they're scoring 3? Hail to the no. Hail to the no. Tonali on the ball. He plays a long ball up for Giroud. He's got no help, though. Damn, Giroud just tried the most acrobatic. Oh, my God. Kane's long ball to Son is just a little too close to Tomori, who's looked good. Honestly, I don't really know if anybody's looked that bad for AC Milan. They look very solid. I don't think Macias is that good, but, you know, it's not like he's having a howler. Diaz looks good. Tia looks good. Damn, such a good long ball from Tonali up to Teo. He's one-on-one with Kuti, who he nutmegs, but the play is called dead for an offside. Oh, wow, man. That could have been bad. Carey News? Okay, I follow Carey News. I would say he's pretty reliable. But I don't know. I feel like outlets like that have been the ones who are saying, like, oh, Luis Chavez to Feyenoord complete and, like, all this stuff. And, like, it could be. It's just, you never know in Mexico, man. You never know. Christian, Giroud is ass. I don't think he's ass, man. Giroud is good. How are you going to talk about France's all-time top goal scorer like that? He's not, like, world class, but the man gets the job done. Giroud is a classic example of a footballer who's, like, elite or maybe even world class at like 2 things, and then like average at everything else. But that, who cares? You know, you don't need to be, don't need to be like have the distribution of Harry Kane as a striker. Like that's nice, it's a cool bonus. You might be able to play in more systems having that ability, but if you can just score and you're good in the air, you're gonna get the job done. Playing up top, plain and simple. I just like Giroud because he's played for Arsenal and Chelsea and has scored against us many, many times. Then Romero's been hella physical with Leao. No foul on that. That's right. Get your ass up, Diaz. Get your ass up. Romero just put him down. Just put him down. This chicken. If I could share this chicken with y'all, I would. Royale, come to the ball, son. Oh! It's a dangerous deflection, and Magnan clears it with his shin. Damn, I kind of wish Royale took that. Oh, if he takes that touch inside, he probably gets a shot away. Balls, man. Short corner. Ah, Kulu just puts it a little high. Spurs look better, man. Spurs look better. Hey, this is looking like a 2-0, man. This is the thing with Italian teams, like, not to sound xenophobic, but can they keep up the intensity for the full game? You know, will they get worn down? Because a lot of these Serie A teams, they just don't have the depth. A lot of them don't. You know, like Inter has some depth. Napoli has some depth. I think AC Milan are a little thin. I think they're a little thin. So, you know, they start having to make a couple subs. That's when things could go bad. Not that Spurs are deep. I'd actually argue for a Premier League team, we're pretty shallow as well. But do I think Liverpool can come back against Madrid? I mean, look, it's possible. You should never count out Liverpool. I know Real Madrid spanked them at Anfield, but Real Madrid, it's really like how much are they going to try on that particular day? I watched quite a lot of La Liga. They play down to their competition quite a bit. They're pretty lethargic for long periods of the game. Just depends. You know, can Liverpool take advantage of that? I think in my prediction, I think I said Real Madrid were going to win. I think I said they were going to win 5-4 in aggregate, which, yeah. I mean, it could still happen, but I did not watch any of the CONCACAF Champions League games. I know a dog ran on the pitch, and I know Austin FC lost to a Haitian team or something. It's too many competitions. I can't pretend to care. It's hard enough watching the UEFA Champions League. Which, by the way, what is going on in the other game? Still 0-0? Yes. 0-0 halftime in the other game. The defensive shepherding of the front three. Ben Davies looking confused. It's just not a very exciting game. Spurs not really having any type of press. Magnan plays it long. Davies up to Real. Just need numbers. Like, man, like, I hope you guys are also watching the game at the same time, but like, the midfield just doesn't move with Spurs. You know, once the fullback receives the ball or wingback, he'll literally like pass our central midfielders and they just like won't join the attack. And it messes us up quite often because we're always outnumbered, 2-1 in the attack. It's just not it's just not a very good system. It's a good system for not conceding a lot, but I don't like it for the offense with the players that we have. Oh God. Wow. That was really lucky. Okay. Kulu's got some space. Damn, another good block from Tomori. Wow. And Kulusevski just absolutely clatters Giroud. I'm not sure if that's a yellow. Let me see. I don't think that's a yellow. I think he's just late, but I don't think it's a yellow. Good God. Yeah, the commentators, if you guys can't hear them, but they're talking about how basically Spurs need to be more clinical. I'm curious how many of y'all want like tactical analysis, like with me talking about like the midfield and the fullbacks not having a connection, or if you guys just want me to get on here and be like, woo woo, and just like make sound effects. It's probably like a 50-50 split, I imagine. Okay. Spurs are attacking way too much up the right side of the field. And Royale and Kulu are not getting it done. I need more Son Perisic. But they're just not even getting the ball. And Tamori and Teo are on their game tonight, man. They don't look like they're letting anything down that side. Forster sends it long. Perisic can't jump that high. He's mad at Kane for some reason for not making, a run faster than Usain Bolt could in his prime. Mike Magnan, yeah, where's the press, man? The Spurs press needs to be here. Kalulu sends it wide, just clears it. Rafael Leao. Damn, Kuti looks like he just fouled Leao, but the ref doesn't say anything. So Kane is in our half dribbling around. That might be Brahim Diaz. Yeah. Okay, good move by Son. Good move by Son. He cuts inside. Don't play it to. Plays it wide to Real. He plays it right back to him. There is not a single Spurs attacker in the middle of the pitch. Now we're switching it around. I like the possession, but we need to score, guys. We're playing like it's 0-0 on aggregate. We're down 1-0. Perisic with a smart ball switches it to Real. Kulu puts in the ball. Can Perisic get there? He can, but it's deflected by Tia, I think. So it's really, really soft, and Magnan just grabs it. Oh. The announcer just said, why Spurs haven't done much down the left side of the field. Like I just said. I think they're watching the Dead Ball TV stream. Yeah, man. We got to make changes because AC Milan is just sitting back. They're more than happy to just attack with two men up top, Leao and Giroud. Giroud is the holdup. Even Brahim Diaz is not really staying up the field much. That's a shite pass from Oliver Skip. Good tackle from... Oh, excuse me. It was Højbjerg with the shite pass. Skip with the good tackle. Why is Harry Kane the only Tottenham player in the AC Milan half right now on this press? Like, what is going on right now? Tonali could literally take a nap on the ball. He could take a nap, wake up, and there still wouldn't be a Spurs player trying to press him. I don't understand. Like, are we conserving our energy for the second half? Like, somebody tell me what's going on here. What's the game plan? I don't have my UEFA coaching license, so maybe I just don't see it. I'm also American, remember. So Americans can't know ball. That's what I see on the internet. I think it's canon. Who is... Oh, 33 is Krunic. Okay. I'm going to guess that probably Benacer will be introduced at some point for Milan. Maybe Origi too, just to like add some more pace up top. But I don't know. I'd keep Giroud in as long as possible. Long ball in. Royale with Leao on his back. And he fouls him. Yo, we got Martin from Ecuador Heroes in the chat. What's up, bro? How's Tottenham doing? Concisely. Okay. Lots of decent strings of possession with 0 shots generated. Let me see. I can't see this ESPN thing. What are the official shots? Yep, 2. 2 shots, ladies and gentlemen, from both teams in 45 minutes. I'm also kind of surprised it's just +2, considering I feel like Royale by himself was down for like 3 minutes. I was eating food that entire time. It felt like a while. Perisic on the ball. He puts in. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, Mike Maignan gathers, though. Okay, now we got Leao. It's a 4-on-3. Plays it out. Brahim Diaz on the ball. Oh, that's a good defensive header from Royale. If he doesn't get there, Giroud just puts that away. Damn, man. It kind of sucks, though. This is such a Tottenham game, man. It's just such a Tottenham game. God damn, man. Lacking creativity. I think I've said that at the end. I think that's been my synopsis of every Spurs game in every competition all season long. 2 shots, both of them getting blocked by Tomori, I believe, had both blocks. Trash. Thank God I had this food, or I'd be furious. All right. What we got to do, man? What we got to do? We got to change the formation a little bit. Got to change the formation a little bit. Maybe get some Pedro Porro, Danjuma action. It's halftime, and God, what a snooze fest, man. What a snooze fest. Like, look at this. Look at this, guys. This is what I'm talking about with this club. Look at this bench. Look at this bench right here. I believe Tottenham are they're definitely top 10 wealthiest clubs in Europe. I want to say they're like 7th. Okay. Does this look like a bench of a top 7 wealthy club in the world? None of you guys know who Brandon Austin is. None of you know who Alfie Whitman is. Papi Matar, promising midfielder who's like 21. Cool. Jaffa Tanganga, not sure he's good enough. Academy guy, so I think that's why he's sticking around. Plus, we have too many foreigners in the roster, so he's kind of like, got to stay here. Richarlison, who we disturbingly overpaid for, hasn't done anything this season. Davinson Sanchez, I can't believe he's still at the club. Alfie Devine, are you serious? Lucas Moura, we're going to let him go. Pedro Porro, okay, recent acquisition, hasn't looked good, but I'm not going to crucify him after 2 games. And Danjuma on a loan. Again, was good for Villarreal last year, especially in the Champions League, but this is not a title-winning bench. This is not a trophy. This is not a Champions League bench. You could argue that Milan actually have a better bench. You could make the argument. You know, they got their own mixture of like promising guys. De Ketelaere, I think is how you pronounce it. I mean, Rebic ain't that good, but it is Richarlison. Benacer is a very good player. Origi, I take Origi at Tottenham. I mean, he's got to be like comparable to Dan Juma at least. Certainly Lucas Moura. I mean, Lucas Moura's like an engine, but he doesn't score. He doesn't assist. And Kier's pretty old. And Calabria, who usually does start, but is not starting for them right now. How old is Florenzi? 31. Okay. So, do I think Spurs bench might be slightly better? Sure, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a contest, given the resources that are available to Tottenham. So, this is why every manager will continue to struggle. I don't care if it's Conte. I don't care if it's Jesus Christ comes in and takes over the team. There's no options on the bench. There's no personnel changes to make. There's no difference maker on that bench. Maybe Dan Juma. Pedro Porro's like he might be a difference maker in the sense that you put him in, you'll have like a true wing back. So you have a lot more offense coming from out wide. But there's no game winners on that bench. Compare that with Liverpool's bench, who Real Madrid have on the bench. Man United? Come on, man. Come on, it's no contest. It's no contest. It's embarrassing, and this is like a failure of building a winning squad. Arsenal have a better bench, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I mean, there's a ceiling, right? When you have a pool of players, there's a ceiling for performance. It doesn't matter who comes in. There's always going to be a ceiling. You can squeeze a lemon only so much. At some point, there's no juice in the goddamn lemon anymore. You can get Thanos to crush the lemon. He's not getting out any more juice than what is available. And the juice of Tottenham Hotspur, the lemon tree of Tottenham Hotspur, is top 4 and consistently losing in the round of 16 of domestic cups. That's it. That's the juice. That is the fruit. You know, you can't be mad at an apple for being an apple. It is an apple. Nobody can turn that into a watermelon. That's just the reality of this club. So until the ownership does something to reinforce the squad, they're never going to be more than what they are right now. Bring in Zidane. Bring in Klopp. Bring in Pep. They're going to look at the team and they're going to be like, I need players. Daniel Levy is going to say, okay, we'll give you 30 million. So we can bring in, another Vincent Janssen, who doesn't work out. And then we'll sack the manager and blame him for not doing enough. Look, is Conte infallible? No. He's made a lot of mistakes, I think. Maybe not a lot, but he's made mistakes. But he's not a miracle worker. This isn't the Bible. Okay? That's for Sundays. This is Wednesday. This is Wednesday afternoon, okay? This is time to be real. And he can't do a lot more than what he is doing from a results standpoint. Can he play prettier football? Absolutely. But he obviously doesn't trust the players that he has to play that style of football. Have you guys seen Fraser Forster play in the last 3 years? Have you guys seen Eric Dyer try to defend one-on-one? You think Longlay's that good if Barca let him come over to us? Where are all the transfer inquiries for Ben Davies from other top clubs? Is Real Madrid knocking on the door to get Emerson Royale in? No. Why is Davinson Sanchez still here? Because nobody wants them. Because they're bums. So yeah, you can play champagne football with bums in the back. You're going to concede 3 every game, so you better score 4. So I think the net is the same. It might be more fun to watch. I mean, y'all, I feel sorry. Like half of me wants to end the stream. 4 shots total. 4 shots total from both teams, 0 on target. What the hell is this? How much money did people pay to come see this game live? I pay like $6 a month for Paramount Plus, and I'm still mad. Imagine paying like 200 quid. Crazy. So that's the reality of being a Spurs fan, man. Until an ownership group changes, your club will always have a ceiling. It will always have a certain mindset. And the mindset of Tottenham is make money. It's not win. That's how it is. I wouldn't be surprised if Conte leaves. They bring in Pochettino because I love Pochettino. I feel like, he's like my godfather. I would love for him to come back to the club, but he's not going to be able to do anything if you don't give the man money, if you don't give the man resources. You know what? Conte's going to leave. He's going to go to another club that takes this shit seriously. They're going to give him the bag. He's going to win a trophy, and everyone's going to be laughing at Tottenham again. I mean, look, I'm a loyal dude, so I'm going to ride with this. But I'm telling y'all, that's how it's going to go down. That's how it's going to go down. That's how it's gone down since I've been a fan of the club. 9 years ago. 2013. Okay, so this is year 10. Jesus Christ, this is year 10. Shit. Yeah. On the flip side, AC Milan, they look pretty good. They look solid. This is not the AC Milan defense that has been eating goals in Serie A. They look motivated. They look like they believe they can do something in the Champions League. And make no mistake, they could. If they did draw Benfica in the next round, it would be a tough fixture for them, but not impossible. Real Madrid, even. I know that sounds slanderous to say, but they're beatable this season. They're very beatable. Will AC Milan do that? Hell no. I mean, it's probably like 15% chance, but I'm saying they're not completely out of it. And the players look like they know that. Will they fall off in the second half because, I don't know, energy reasons or whatever? Perhaps. But that's not going to happen unless Spurs start playing some offensive football, which I have yet to see. We maybe saw it for a combined 2.5 minutes in that first half. So, I mean, it's, woo, man. Man. Oh, are they coming back? Oh, no. No, they're not coming back yet. You probably got a couple more minutes, but yeah, sorry to just go off. Actually, no, I'm not. I needed to say that because it needs to be said. Spurs are a joke. I should have chosen Liverpool when I had the chance. God damn it. But it's like a Pokemon, You only get one starter Pokemon. You choose the fire one. Well, you stuck with that. I think Zlatan is going to get any minutes. Nope. Not in this game. Too important. And what's he going to do? I'm just happy the stream hasn't crashed on Paramount. I'll say that's the biggest dub of this whole expedition so far. Is Bayern still halftime? Check this out. Oh. Wait. That says offside. But it just said, oh, here we go. Choupo-Moting. Is that official? Hold on. Is that official? Or are they still reviewing it? Got to go to the other stream now. God help us. Is it official? It's loading. Gold check. No. It's offsides. Wow. PSG survive for now. Wow. That was more exciting than the entire first half. God damn. Wow. Correctly waved off. Yeah, we probably got like 3 more minutes of halftime. Because I think the Bayern game is 10 minutes ahead. They're 7 minutes in. I'm going to watch this for 3 minutes. We're just going to chill. Who was number 8 on PSG? That was trash. Oh my God. It's embarrassing. Still halftime. Mm-hmm. Yep, Danilo about to get a yellow. The ref saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. He ain't looking at him. Oh. Really well done by Bayern there. Got to be a little bit cleaner with that touch. I wonder if Bayern are like really fighting for that second goal, or if they're just like, yeah, we don't want to get countered. Fabian Ruiz. That's number 8. He's not very good. Oh my God. Everybody's like flopping on the floor. What is going on? This is a disaster. Still more entertaining than the Spurs game. I only got a few bites left, guys. Sorry. Stay with me. Stay with me here. Stay with me. All right. Finally. That was a lot of food. Man, is this game ever going to start up again? For the love of God. And we're back. We are back. Thank the Lord. I'm getting tired of watching Bayern players just relentlessly foul PSG over and over again. Any subs? Not that I see. Interesting. No subs from either team. Oh, really well done by Tonali. Tonali's good, man. And Romero elbows him in the stomach. Yeah, there's nothing in that. No foul in that at all. Watch PSG Bayern. I can't, man. I can't. I gotta stick with Spurs, even though it ain't that exciting. I mean, let me tell y'all, if nothing happens in the second half, I do not want to do a Spurs live stream the rest of the season. Because I'm not gonna make y'all tune in for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a waste of my time. It's a waste of everybody's time. Oh, that's a good win by Kulu. Can he hold off Teo? He does. Dude, Royale. Please just have better service, man. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Go to the training ground and practice crosses. Oh, that's a really good ball from Kulusevski. Teo has been good, man. Him and Tamori. So good, man. I mean, bro, we can talk about anything. Just because I'm watching the game doesn't mean we has to be a Tottenham question. You can ask me anything. Anything, honestly, that might fill the time. Any questions, guys, down below in the chat. I don't care what it's about. I mean, ideally football related, but doesn't have to be Tottenham. I can tell you about my game last night. If you want to hear about that. I had to play goalkeeper. Usually I'm an 8. And I had to play goalkeeper because our goalkeeper got a fever. That was an interesting experience. I'm actually a pretty good goalkeeper, though. I'm not very tall, so that's like the biggest problem, but the thing that I was looking at didn't show any subs. No, Zlatan not even on the bench. This Spurs midfield is it's bad, man. It's just dysfunctional. Too many similar players. It's so one-dimensional. Look at the other side of the pitch. Oh my god. Perisic was wide open, man. Skip puts in a shite ball. Oh my lord. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, who do we bring in, though? Like, maybe switch 4-3-3? But then what do you do? Who do you bring in? We don't have a midfielder to bring in. Except for Sar, I guess. Man, this is bad. This is bad that these are the midfield options. We pretty much have to take off, like, Son for Danjuma or something. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Diaz gets 2 shots away and Forster saves it. Teo Hernandez with a shot gets blocked. Leao with another shot. Oh, my God. It goes right in front of the goal. And that was terrifying. We, for some reason, just let Brahim Diaz dribble. Oh, it's an unlucky bounce. Oh, and the shot goes between Kuti's legs. Just barely goes off Kuti's ankle, the back of his ankle, and then glances off Forster's shin. Wow. Emerson Royale with a shit pass. Guys, I don't mean to be inflammatory, but I genuinely think that I could distribute the ball better than Emerson Royale. Wingback is fun, man. It's so fun. You got to run a lot, but it's really fun. Speak of wingback, here comes Pedro Porro. Yeah, son guy, he look like he got a bit of a tummy. He's been eating too much fish and chips since he came to London. Embarrassing. Looks like Bayern have scored officially against PSG. I feel like Porro got like the Portuguese Foden cut. Off. All right, let's see what's about to happen. Choupo-Moting for Bayern. I was keeper, popped off for 2 games, conceded 4, never got called up again. Keeping is tough, man, because like, I mean, we ain't got to go into that now, but it's just really hard. It's a hard position. I got scratched up from diving around all over the place last night. Announcer, yeah, every game Pedro Porro's played in, Spurs have lost. Will he make it 4 for 4? I'm like, God damn it, man. We're cursed. I think we're cursed. All right. What do you guys rate Tottenham's white kit? 1 to 10. 10 being divine. 1 being what? Tottenham's black and blue jersey this year? That's a 1. That's a 1 kit. I don't know what Real is complaining about there. He quite literally gets nutmegged by Brahim Diaz, then fouls him. Ref calls the foul, and he tells Diaz to get up. I mean, he got nutmegged. God damn it. Oh, no, Macias has gone down. Does that mean Calabria comes in? Calabria is not the most athletic chap. Oh, no. Who is this? Who is this? Number. I can't see his number. I don't recognize the guy. He is a white man. That is all I can tell. Ooh, that looks like that might be a hammy. I think Macias is done. I think he's done. All right, what? Who are you? Salamakers. Interesting. I did not know he played on the right. I'm a fraud. Okay, time wasting ref. Let's get the man off the field. He's getting subbed anyways. Where's the cart? Come pick him up. Come pick him up. Get the van. Throw him in the back. Drive off. Let's get the ball moving again. Please, God. The AC Milan coach is like yelling at his sub. Like, get ready. He's like, Coach, I had 10 seconds. He's like, get out there. He's like, you're not out there in 5 seconds, young man. You're cut from the team. Alexis Salamakers. "23-year-old Belgian." All right. AC Milan. Free kick. Tonali puts it in the box. Cleared by Kuti. Kulu is chasing. Salamakers down. No pressure at all on the AC Milan back line, who play along again. That's a foul. Yes, sir. On Teao, who's looked damn good. Okay, so Emerson Royale has gone left. Pedro Porro is now the right wing back. Pedro Porro bangs it up. Oh, that's a good one, too, with Kane. Can he get there? He does. He's got Tomori on his back. And that's a great slide from Tamori. How good has this man been today? Oh my God. He's my man of the match so far. I'm okay with giving it to Teo Hernandez, though. He's been really good as well. Teo, maybe. Top 3. Those are my top 3. Brahim Diaz has like done what he needs to do. Damn, dude. Teo Hernandez again with the standing tackle on Poro. Why do we keep going down the right? They've literally locked the door and they've thrown the keys down the sewer, and we continue to try to go that way. Man, it's like is that stubbornness or is that instruction? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good ball in from Perisic. Long lay. Pedro Porro. Oh, just gives Kulu a shite ball. And then Tamori dives like a mofo. And he's so mad. He's so mad. Shocking. Here, I'll scroll down so you guys can see the stats. So AC Milan have 4 shots and 1 on target in this half. Spurs have yet to register a single one. It's going to be special to beat Magnan from here. It's got to be really, really special. Son and Poro. Son is a free kick god. He is a free kick god. Y'all don't believe me? Look up his South Korea highlights. He is a free kick god, man. He was a great striker of the dead ball. Everyone's always like, why'd you all call yourselves like Dead Ball TV? You know, like as if it has like nothing to do with the sport of football. I'm like, what you mean? It's like a dead ball. I don't know. I always thought it was pretty simple. Does Son want to move to Real Madrid if Spurs don't win anything? Well, Spurs won't win anything, so we can cross that part of your question off. Oh, that was I mean, I don't know why Pedro Porro, he's had 1 touch on the ball, and you have him take the free kick instead of Son? Stupid, man. As a player, as an amateur player, I don't want my first touch of the ball to be like a corner kick, you know, or a penalty, because I have no feel for the ball yet. At least let me like dribble once or twice. But if Son went to Madrid, that would be, I mean, I wouldn't blame him. Just where do you put him with Vinicius? Vinicius has been so good. Maybe Vinicius like 2 years ago? Yes, Son takes him down for sure. But I just don't see Real Madrid making that kind of investment for a position that they have no need. Petropor slips. Oh, it's a bouncing around in the box. Oh, Giroud just plays a shite ball for Leao, and Spurs get to come again. Damn, man. 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left for Spurs to look like they want to win. 15 minutes in the other game. Bayern still up 1-0 on PSG. Unbelievable. A film session on Spurs must be the easiest review session a team could ever do. You see this team, guys? They have no creativity. The midfield can't hold the ball, and they play down the right side because they want Kulusevski to cross the ball in. Any other questions? We just need to lock that down, and we're going to be good. They say, all right, coach, got it. They get up and leave. That's it. That's all we do. Nah, get up, fool. Good tackle from Porro on Teo Hernandez. can't be having Pedro Porro the difference maker for Spurs, though. Like, it's embarrassing, man. That's what I'm talking about. It's embarrassing. That's not the quality that changes a game, man. Guy's got, what, 1 cap in the Prem? 2? Yeah, he's got 1 cup in 2 Prem games? Yeah. You want him to come in the round 16 Champions League and change something for us. It's embarrassing. Son has barely done anything, but we haven't gone down his side of the pitch the entire game. So I feel like we're going to see a lot of lazy takes like, oh, Son disappeared, didn't do anything. It's like, well, bro, I mean, you got to play the ball over there for him to do something. Kulusevski in for Oliver Skip. I cannot believe Oliver Skip is starting for Tottenham, man. That's just, it's so indicative of the talent level of the squad. Oh my God, a really bad pass from Højbjerg? Yeah. I don't think he saw Leao there. He nearly sneaks on the ball and steals it. Another really good clearance from Kalulu. I mean, Kalulu just really hasn't had a lot to do because they're not attacking his side of the pitch. Pedro Porro tries to give Son a ball, and he finally gets on it. Oh, it gets blocked. Yeah, there's a lot. AC Milan are defending very deep right now. It's more like a back 5. Ah! Oh, Højbjerg, take the shot, dude. Oh, he gets one away, but he closes his own angle down. Yeah, he does do well, but man, he makes it easy on Magnan because he basically has to beat him. Yeah. Goddamn. I mean, look, that's a shot. That's a shot, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Porro's got a bit of a dump truck. Damn, son. Porro again. Oh, that's a great ball in. I can't lie. That's a great ball. Kane just can't get it. And the ball hits off the ref. Tomori's down, clutching his face. He'll probably be there for 5 minutes. And now a word from our official sponsor. No. Oh my God. Tomori gets a pinky finger from his own teammate on his nose, and he goes down. Unbelievable. 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 Oh my God, countered. Brahim Diaz on the ball. He looks fast. He's got no help, really. He cuts back in. Lays it off for Leao. Very good block from Kuti. This is what Milan want. They just want to get like 2-3 chances, good chances this half, and that's it. Otherwise, they're sitting back. God damn, man. I think what makes this extra embarrassing for Spurs is the financial might that we're seeing in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? Like in all upcoming European fixtures, anytime an English team loses is beyond embarrassing because they have, 5x, 10x the purchasing power of the team that they're going up against. Oh my God, Leao with a great ball in. Diaz. Oh my God, what is happening? Holy Christ, that was close. Giroud almost scores off a mess. A mess made from the Tottenham back line. Great give and go by Leao and Taylor Hernandez. I really think Diaz needs to take that. If he takes that first time, it's 1-0 Milan, 2-0 on aggregate, tie's done. Wow. Foster blocks it with his ball sack, is what it looked like. That one's going to sting in the morning. Oh, Son just can't bring the ball down. Skip plays it out. Emerson Royale with so much space, he could pitch a tent. Puts the ball in. That's a that's a shit ball. Pedro Porro again. Kulusevski plays the ball across. Is that Tomori again? Oh my God, dude. This guy's a wall. This guy is a wall. Oh my God. What a ball by Porro. Kane gets down low to header the ball. You wonder if he could have just used his foot. I mean, he's basically on the ground. He's literally on the ground. He makes contact with that. God damn it. And here comes Richarlison. Okay. Wow, that's actually a really good tackle from Oliver Skip. Taylor Hernandez goes down. And he stays down. And play is stopped. He does kind of chop the leg a little bit. I'm not going to lie. He does get the ankle a little bit. Interesting. Royale off, Richarlison on. This has to mean a formation change. So, do we drop Kulu as a... So is Kulusevski the... Okay, so going 2 up top. So we're going 5-3-2 now? Oh, 4-4-2, okay. Look, I don't give a damn what we play. Just let's get some offense, please God. Pedro Porro. It's just like a bunch of unnecessary passes. Leao's one-on-one with Cuti Romero, and Romero does really well to hold him off, and Leao just blasted into the stands. However, everything Napoli can go, I think they can win the tournament if they avoid Bayern and Man City. Look, I am a Serie A doubter. That being said, they look so good this season. Oh, Pedro Porro blasted, man. Damn. All right, Porro's trying to get in the groove. I think they could even beat Bayern, to be honest with you. Like, are they favorites? No. Are they favorites to beat City? No. But their starting 11 is so in sync, they could upset somebody for sure. Problem with like in a final, they could do it. Problem with like running against Man City in a semis, you got to play them twice. That's the tough thing. Like, could they beat City 2-1 in a one-off? Yeah. Could they beat them over 2 legs? Again, they could. It's just going to be really, really difficult. Tottenham corner, 19 minutes left. What's going on in the Bayern game? Still 1-0? 7 minutes left. Still 1-0. Wow. Wow. I didn't think PSG were going to get shut out. I think I had 3-2 on aggregate Bayern. That was my guess. This is embarrassing, though. This Spurs just like, no. What the Damn, Magnan tries to check on Richarlison. Richarlison grabs his throat. Bro, what is with these Brazilian footballers? They get in a scruff and they just go for the neck. They go right for the throat. Man, bro, somebody did that to me last night when I was playing keep. I collect the ball. He just like knees me right in the thigh. Ref didn't say shit. I literally, like, I'm walking with a limp today because he dead-legged me. And you know what the ref said? He said, I got you next time. I'm like, next time? Next time, I'm going to shatter my damn femur. What do you mean next time? So stupid. So Richarlison has come in, and in 2 minutes, he's had one bad touch, fought the ref, and tried to choke Mike Magnan. So basically a typical Richarlison performance. Excellent. 70 million signing of the summer. Signing of the summer. Remember when everybody bought Everton's best players and none of them did anything? I do. Son with the free kick. Oh, it's a really good angle. Dude, what is happening right now? Teo Hernandez and Tomori have a magnet to the football. It's unbelievable. It's Tomori playing zone in the box. And Son puts the corner out behind, man. What are we doing? It's crazy. Sadio Mane just checked in to the other game. Yo, this was actually not bad. It was not bad. Richarlison has to be top 5 most overrated footballers on the planet. Like, the man is so overrated, it is crazy. Should have been Luis Chavez's. Honestly, I'd probably still put Chavez second and put that Aldasari goal against Argentina 1. That was disgusting. Richarlison is just so overrated. Top 5 most overrated footballers. Can I do this while I'm watching the game? God, it's going to be tough. Another shockingly bad corner from Tottenham Hotspur. It's just incredible. I think if I start doing this, it's going to sound crazy. I would say Garnacho's stupidly overrated. Stupidly overrated. Like, he's shown a lot of potential, but like, goddamn, man, calm down. Calm down. Magnan with a goal kick. Holy shite. I could hear Teo Hernandez scream from up here. And Romero gets a red. And that's a red. Good to Romero's. He's off. Kuti's sent off. Wow. Spurs are down to 10 men with 13 minutes left. He might be injured as well. Wow. Wow. Christian Romero has been sent off. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. How do we find ways to lose games like this? Do other clubs do this? It's comical, man. I love Christian Romero, but like completely unnecessary. And now things just got a lot harder. You're like Teo's not going anywhere. Damn, bro. Damn, man. It hasn't updated on the screen. That yellow card should turn into a red. And now Davinson Sanchez is coming in. I was having such a good day. I really was, man. Garnacho hate is crazy for his age. He's not been bad at all. I'm not saying he's been bad, but people are saying that he's like the breakout player of the season. Publications are saying this, not like little people on Twitter with like an egg icon. Publications are saying this. And it's embarrassing. Like, he's okay. He's okay. We don't need to talk about him like every single weekend. I don't hate him, but I'm just not a simp for Man U or Argentina. And so I can see like, yeah, he's pretty decent. Let's just relax. Can he at least do it for like 2 seasons before we start talking about him all the time? That's it. That's my whole thing. I just want to see 2 seasons. That's it. I don't wish death upon the man. I feel like I have a very reasonable take, actually. And here we go again. 10 minutes left. Kane with a good turn. And there's just Richarlison's movement is shocking on that. Oh my God. And Gnabry has scored again. It is 2-0 Bayern, 3-0 on aggregate, and it is over. It is over. Here comes Benacer for Milan. I don't know their players by name. That's probably Tonali coming off, number 10, maybe? No, Brahim Diaz. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Benacer, much more of a box-to-box. Honestly, I'm just glad to see Diaz going on the bench. He's been very good. Hopefully Benacer comes in here unprepared for the tempo of this game and struggles. Here comes Origi. I thought we'd see Origi coming in for Giroud. Man, we haven't even made it hard for AC Milan. That's the craziest thing. This is crazy, man. Oh, Christ. Would you rather eat a bowl of nachos or have Garnacho stay at the Atleti Academy? I wish he stayed at Atletico because he's a promising player. And honestly, they could use some help out on the left wing. I'm tired of seeing Thomas Lemar try to do that. And Carrasco, he's just not as effective as he used to be. This is crazy, man. This Milan team has no business being in the quarterfinals. In their current form, like no chance. Good step in by Ben Davies. Again, this just What are Spurs doing with the ball? They're completely devoid of ideas. Damn, Kane gets bailed out by the ref. Kalulu gives him a little love tap on the butt. Kane goes down. It's a dangerous set piece for Spurs. I'm not sure what Shoemaker, or whatever the guy's name is, was thinking right there. That was kind of questionable. Kulusevski off for Davinson Sanchez? Wow. Is this like an aerial move? Not even like a Dan Juma? Not even like a Lucas Moura just to dribble? Maybe we could use some Lucas Moura right now because he can carry the ball. But Davinson Sanchez? Oh my God, man. What are these set pieces? This is so shit. That's a pen. Yo, that's a pen. It looked like a pen. It looked like Taylor Hernandez just takes out Davinson Sanchez. Oh my God. What a block by Poro. Okay, so Skip does so many things wrong there. Has an amazing block on Leao. And then Pedro Porro blocks a Tonali shot. Oh my God, what a sequence. Wow, wow, wow. This is not looking encouraging. It's not looking encouraging because our set pieces look so bad. So bad, guys. If you have not had the opportunity to like watch this game, the quality is like championship level. Like, I've seen better set pieces in Liga MX on a regular basis. I'm not even kidding. It's shocking right now. You know, every time I have a bad game personally, I at least try to make sure, like, because I take the set pieces for my team, I at least try to make sure like my dead ball game is on point. You know, my touch is a little or like I just forgot my shooting boots at home. I'm like, all right, at least I'm gonna like give my team some good service from free kicks. This is crazy. Nobody's got a touch, and the free kicks are trash. Like everything about it is just bad, man. Conte playing fraud ball. Conte doing the most. You're doing the most right now. Yeah, that would have been a really soft penalty to give. Now that I'm looking at it in slow-mo. See, people think I'm like crazy biased. I can't be objective. Like, that'd be a BS penalty to tie the game up. About as BS as what happened with Chelsea and Dortmund yesterday. That didn't make any sense to me because it looked like a Chelsea player was also in the box and a Dortmund player was in the box. And the net result of that was you get to take the pen again. That didn't make any sense to me. That was really stupid. Like what type of precedent is that setting? Oh my God, Leao puts Tonali. It's another good slide. Yeah, Longley did really well there. Kane with Tomori on his back. Excellent. It's a long ball. And then Richarlison just does oh my God, dude. Get this man off my team. Get this man off my team. Get this man off my team. I'm sick of this man. Oh, Benacer lets it rip, and Forster just holds on to it. William says he hasn't seen Son since September 2022. Well, you'd probably see him a little more often if his teammates gave him the ball. You know, if Richarlison didn't just try to do a rainbow flick and instead would just try to deflect the ball, you know, you'd probably see Son a little bit more. Not saying Son's been excellent this season. He has not. But a lot of it is the fact that his team sucks ass, man. 3.5 minutes plus. It's got to be +5. The injuries, the Cuti Romero red, it's got to be +5. So we're probably looking at 9 minutes left. PSG Bayern's got to be done, right? Yep. 3-0 on aggregate, man. They got blanked. That's a statement. I know there's no Neymar, but and Mbappe was injured in the first leg, but that's a statement from Bayern, man. They're stacked. Bayern are stacked. Looks like Ben Davies brings down Leao. I don't know why Stefano is pissed off. I mean, I feel like the ref has called the game very fairly. Conte's like, I left the goddamn hospital for this ass. Oh my God. I'm like, I set up a live stream for this? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I like how the announcers do their best to make it seem like there's a lot of suspense left in the game. They're like, you never know. Spurs, they're the 16th best team in Europe. It's scoring in the last 2 minutes of the game. It's like, stop. Stop. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything. Here comes Rebic. Maybe for Leao. Just a guy just to like really slow things down, be a little more physical. Ante Rebic. Yeah, Leao coming off. Leao unlucky to not finish this game with a goal or assist. Some really, really good last-second tackles from Spurs. One from Skip, one from Longley. Man, dude. Man. Chasing a game, down a man, always sucks. I don't care how good your team is, and this team ain't that good. It always sucks. Tomori's been on lock. Tomori has been on lock, man. Give the man of the match. Ridiculous. He could walk into any team. He could moonwalk in a Spurs lineup. He could crab walk. He could fucking goddamn, I don't know my TikTok dances, but what's up, Ian? Thanks for joining the stream. You missed absolutely nothing outside of some severe mediocrity from Tottenham. +6, so I guess God is giving us one last chance to do something, but it's just shite. It's just shite. It's fossil football, as Expressions likes to say. It's just terrible. It's just absolutely terrible. On a personal level, though, I'm doing pretty well. I'm going to go work out after this, maybe set up some cones, do some dribbling drills, pretend like I'm how good Richarlison thinks he is. Just crazy, man. Message Jay Alvarez, Julian Alvarez, don't be like that. Don't be like that. That ain't true. That ain't true. Maguire over Tomori. Q might be Gareth Southgate, because that's what he thinks. Kevin, no friends on the stream today. Nah. Connor's got bartending, and Jake is not off for another hour. So it's just me. I had a very, very light work day. So I was like, do I sit down and make 7 Mexican national team videos, or do I live stream this game? And I chose the live stream. And what a mistake. What a mistake. I want to know what the excuses are going to be from the English media as for why Tottenham couldn't win. Maybe the rain, perhaps. Maybe they'll say the groundskeeper at Tottenham Hotspur away just left the grass a little too long. That's a yellow. Yes, sir. From Teao. Teao, not Tia. Teao. God, I can't remember that guy's name. Okay, guys, we got 4 minutes left. Y'all, you don't realize that if Atletico Madrid wasn't like 9 games unbeaten in La Liga, I'd be furious right now. Because all my teams down bad. Mexico down bad. Tottenham down bad. Atletico Madrid, well, they're not winning a trophy, so I guess they down bad too. But at least they haven't lost in a while. And they just put 7 past Sevilla. So that was cool. Son with a free kick. Oh my God, what a save by Magnan. That was quite literally the one chance of the game. Teo Hernandez, oh my God. This man is a menace. Oh my God, Origi shoots. And he goes off the fucking post. Oh my Lord. Counter the ball. Run. Do not go down, Richarlison. In his defense, he was fouled. Nothing like late drama, the announcer says. Nothing like waiting until there's 2 minutes of stoppage time and a man down to do something. Longley with the ball in. Davinson wins it. Højbjerg on the ball. Davinson again. Davinson, good ball in. Oh, it's just right over Son's head. Oh, no. Kalulu passes it off. And it's that Skip. Skip just clears out Tonali. Cavs doing good. The Cavs are doing good. Different sport completely, but they are really nice. I hope they can make the conference finals. What a save by Magnan, dude. What a save. It's honestly kind of incredible that he did not start at the World Cup. Like, that's madness to me. Skip looks like a random guy. He is a random guy. He is a random guy. He's just a dude from the pub. Oh my fucking God. Who's down? Damn, Foster can't even keep it in play. This is embarrassing. This is going to be another L. This is going to be another L. Like, you can't take this team seriously. You really can't. Why am I not furious? Because I don't take them seriously anymore. I used to take Tottenham very seriously. I was naive. I'm American. And things were looking up when I became a fan. 10 years ago. Looked like we were really going to do something. Got lucky with a couple transfers who turned out to be world-class players. Some of the best midfielders in the league. Some of the best fullbacks in the league. Danny Rose, Kyle Walker days. And so when we lost in the semifinals against Chelsea in a cup or whatever back then, you know, Liverpool in a cup final, that's it. That's it. Milan have come to London and they have kept it 0-0, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, hey. Crazy, man. Crazy. Might be the easiest team to play against, might be Tottenham. That's just wow. Oh my God. Why is my phone blowing up? Lord knows his people giving me shit for this. It's just embarrassing. Wow. Mike Magnan, what a save. What a save. I mean, literally a tie, a fixture saving save. Unbelievable. The fact that Milan are this shit right now in Serie A and they're going through to the next round. And Harry Kane clapping the fans, man. Like, this team needs to do something to get this guy the ball. Son and Kane cannot be like the lowest guys on the team with touches. Richarlison is an absolute fraud. If there's like any type of like return clause in his contract to Everton, even if you only get, a refund of like 10 mil, I would take that. I would seriously take that. I look at Richarlison and I'm like, this man's taking up a foreign player spot. That's what I see. I don't see a guy who's like, oh, he could push Kane to be better. No, he's shocking. He's shocking. You need to get a refund for that money. You need to get in a creative midfielder so we never have to play this bullshit formation ever again. I don't want to see Perisic play again. Cuti Romero, I love you. Just absolute bonehead decision today to get that red. Crazy. How many times do Spurs have to lose to a team that are worse than them? How many times? It's incredible. It's incredible. Wow. I'm Sheffield United and then AC Milan. I can hear the announcers like, oh, Spurs look like they're out of ideas. They've been out of ideas the entire season. Again, everybody who paid hundreds of dollars to be at this game, I feel so bad for you, man. Because it's embarrassing. Tomori, man of the match. Man of the match. Honestly, 10 out of 10 performance. Theo Hernandez. Can you cut the award in half and give it to him as well? Wow, how good were those guys today? Oh, hold on. I got some comments to respond to, but yeah. Tottenham came in playing like defensive football, needing a win. Unbelievable. What's up, Jose? FC Dallas fan. Another goalless big game from Kane. I mean, he won that header at the last. That's a world-class save. That's like a keeper doesn't make a better save than that. That's crazy. I'm Mike Magnan. It's a game of inches. Football is really cruel. If he scores that, he's a hero and he's a GOAT, but just narrowly missed it. I would like to see Harry Kane not have to play CDM to get the ball. That would be a really good system, I think, where he doesn't have to do that. I think we got it messed up in our heads where it's like because Kane can drop deep and because he can distribute, people think like, oh, he should be doing that. He shouldn't be doing that. Kane is a striker. He should be scoring goals. He has no choice but to do that because he's got Oliver Skip and Emerson Royale feeding him the ball. I mean, and Højbjerg's no assist machine either. Let's be very clear about that. AC Milan's game plan was incredible. Incredible. It was shut down Kulusevski and Emerson Royale, which Emerson Royale kind of shuts down himself. So basically shut down Kulusevski because he is their creator. They did that, and we had no response. And we didn't even have the awareness to realize that game plan wasn't working and to change it early on. Like, it's just this. It's a stubbornness that this is where Antonio Conte deserves blame for that. Because that shit should have stopped 20 minutes in. And it certainly should have stopped by halftime. And it didn't. Kept going and going and going. AC Milan were like, all right, fine. You're going to try to beat Theo Hernandez and Tomori with Royale and Kulu. Go ahead. Try it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. They maybe put in like one or two decent balls into the box. I mean, it was terrible. Kane going to Man U for sure now. I mean, if Man U pays it, if Man U pays the fee. Dude, I'm telling you, like, y'all don't know because some of y'all don't watch Spurs a lot. Actually, I'm willing to bet almost not that many people in the chat are Spurs fans, but This man is amazing. He is an amazing footballer. The second Harry Kane and Son leave this team, Tottenham will finish 9th in the table, 10th in the table. I'm telling you. You will not find, there is no, I said this a couple weeks ago on the podcast, there is no other football team on earth that is more carried by two individuals than Tottenham. None. Somebody tried to tell me, like, somebody tried to tell me, like, what the hell did they say? They tried to tell me, like, Pedri and fucking Lewandowski carry. No. Barcelona, take away Lewandowski and Pedri. Barcelona is still fighting for the title, man. Stop. At worst, they finished 4th without those players. You take Kane and Son off Tottenham, no Champions League, no Europa League, no Europa Conference League, no 5th round of the Cup, no more semifinals, nothing. You don't realize how washed this team is unless you're a Spurs fan, unless you have seen the decline. It's terrible. We have never replaced all the players that have departed. Danny Rose, Kyle Walker, Musa Nabele, Christian Eriksen. You could argue Toby Alderweireld. We got one good center back now. Where's the replacement for Jan Vertonghen? Where's the replacement? Hugo Lloris is still there. What you want me to say? It's, woof. Man, when Kane leaves to Man U, oh my God, watch out. And I'm at the point where I want Son and Kane to leave. Go to Real Madrid and Man U. Go anywhere. I don't give a damn. Show people how good you are. Because they obviously don't believe it at Spurs. So. Milan got lucky with Maignan making unbelievable saves. He had one unbelievable save and like maybe 2 other solid ones. I mean, bro. Like, he only had to make, 3 saves? We really didn't make it that hard. Like, and Maignan is good. Very, very good. Very, very good. But Spurs made it easy. I'm not sure if you mean we as in Tottenham or we as in, oh, no. This is AC Milan fan. Better team on paper. Certainly more even team on paper than Tottenham. Absolutely, because Tottenham are carried by 2 players. AC Milan have been in poor form, and they were there for the taking. And instead, we pretty much sat back, did a little, relentless attack down the right side that was stymied every single time by Teo and Tomori. I think I've said this 8 times now. And that was it, man. That was it. Like, Spurs suck. Like some of the worst football in Europe, man. I do agree. Spurs were massively lucky to not concede today. Yeah. I think Forster gets a very lucky deflection off his ankle that saves a goal. Otherwise, absolutely done. We're absolutely done. I mean, we're finished either way. Like, I don't really know what to say about. I don't know what to say about that. And yeah, what happened to the Richarlison from the World Cup? I mean, guys, the World Cup is a month. He's playing for Brazil. He's playing against the Serbian national team back line. What do you mean? What happened? He went from tournament favorites to a team that's average. That's what happened to him. Richarlison doesn't elevate shit. How good is the team playing? That is how good Richarlison will be. That's it. Yeah, he can pull a good goal out of his ass every 20 games. That worth 65 mil plus add-ons? I don't think so. Sun's form has fallen off, but again, I encourage you guys to like watch the game. Actually, no. Don't watch the games because it's just boring. You're gonna fall asleep. Like, honestly, it's a waste of your time. We just don't play a system where he gets the ball a lot. He doesn't really get the ball. Now, individually, he has declined. And I think it's a mixture of a lack of confidence and frustration. I think it's mental with Son. The guy's under a lot of pressure. Like, you have to realize also with Son, he's in a unique situation where he's nearing his last chance to do anything, both with Tottenham and Korea. Like at most, he's got 2 Asian Cups left. At most. I mean, this Asian Cup coming up in January 2024 is like his last chance, really. Unless they win the World Cup in 2026, which with the Korean fullbacks, ain't no chance. And I think he sees the Spurs team declining. I think when you don't have belief in a project, you play worse. Like, I used to be part of a team, and as I realized that we were never going to win anything and the infighting was so bad, I actually started playing worse. Like, all of a sudden, I couldn't pass the ball. My touch sucked ass. Couldn't cross. I was getting beat one-on-one. And then when, I just realized, well, I'm not willing to put in the sacrifice anymore for this project. I think Son's like, I got 4 years left. Maybe 6 if I really take care of myself, which he does. I don't think I want to spend any more energy here. I don't think I want to tear my ACL playing for Tottenham and then ruin like the rest of my career. I think I want to leave in the summer. I think you're seeing a lot of guys who are done. Well, really, it's just I think Lloris is just finished. Perisic is finished, and I think Son and Kane want to leave. The Origi shot was lucky for Spurs. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Richarlison is mid as is Tottenham. Guys, Tottenham are so mid. I cannot stress this enough. Fulham have a better team than Tottenham. They do. Crazy. Like, it's bad. It's really, really bad. We pretty much have like Southampton's back line and like not even Wolves midfield. We should be so lucky to get Ruben Neves in the team. I don't know who, but the team is mid and they're carried by 2 players. I'm not going to keep just beating that drum. You reckon Conte stays since the end of the season, or does he just say fuck it and leave now since the season is pretty much over and the only thing to play for is 4th place? That depends on financials. I wonder if by sacking Conte or him walking away, if there's some sort of buyout or he has to forfeit money. They're paying him a disturbing amount of money. So for a personal reason, he's only got 3 months left in the season. He'd probably just be like, all right, well, I'm early vacation. I'm going to work, but I'm working part-time. I'm working 10 hours a week. I'm chilling. If Spurs were smart, they would sack him and bring in the next manager who they're going to sign and stay with and back for the next 4 years. There's 2 problems with that. 1, you have to pay Conte probably some type of severance thing. And 2, Spurs don't have a plan for the future, and they're not going to back any manager who comes in. So it's kind of like a net zero from a fan perspective. But yeah, I mean, we've had Poch, we've had Mourinho, we've had Conte, and they haven't worked. What is the one consistent variable? It's Tottenham Hotspur, baby. It's Tottenham Hotspur. Ooh. So I'm watching some of the PSG Bayern highlights. Oof. Tottenham fans love talking about how bad their team is. You want me to talk about how good the team is? Who's good? Who's good on the team? We have 3 good players. 3 average ones, and the rest are not good. I agree with you. Romero is good. Romero is very good. He's a hothead, but he's very good. But outside of that, no one in that back line is good. Ben Davies might be the most average defender I've ever seen. The most average defender. Well, I feel like if Tottenham had Kamada, I know that's what you mean, would he help the club, or with the system would Kamada struggle? My biggest worry with Kamada is pace of play. I think the Bundesliga fits him well. Now, let's put that to the side and say that yes, he can acclimate. It depends how we're trying to play. Are we playing with a midfield three? Are we asking Kamada to play like a Højbjerg role? Because then, no, he's not going to succeed. If we let him play a Christian Eriksen, look, I would be excited by that signing because I think Kamada is a game changer. I think he's very good. But it depends on how we want to play. It depends on what formation we want to use and what his role is. He is not a box-to-box midfielder. And the more defending you ask Kamada to do, the less effective he is. But he'd be giving some assists to Kane and Son. I'm telling you that right now. You know, if that Japanese-Korean feud doesn't rear its ugly head. That was a joke. Everybody, calm down. As an Arsenal fan who suffered through the 2010s, I'm sorry for you, bro. Yeah, I mean, I wish Deadball TV existed in like 2013, because then you would get the optimistic Jack. You would get the guy who was like, oh my God, I'm so pumped for this weekend's game against Chelsea. You know, I got Spurs winning 2-0. Like, that used to be me. And sometimes that me comes back. You know, sometimes I feel positive when I'm talking about Mexico. Sometimes I feel positive when I'm talking about Atletico Madrid. I get happy, you know. But then the ref blows the whistle and the game starts. And then I'm like, oh, right. And I'm instantly reminded why I'm usually a pessimist when it comes to this type of stuff. Now, if Tottenham had an ownership change, I'd go all in on positive again. But until Daniel Levy and Enoch leave, they can, like, a coach can only do so much. Conte has underperformed slightly, not a lot, but I think he has underperformed. And yeah, I don't care who you bring in. I don't care if Luis Enrique comes in. I don't care if it's Ancelotti. They're gonna struggle with this ownership group, and they're probably not gonna win anything. So, Tottenham are for a rebuild, man. I really do think that they should sell Kane and Son and get some young guys back in and try to do it again. We got very lucky with some player development and some recruitment in the early Poch years. Like, we struck gold. It was like investing in crypto, like Bitcoin, when it was like, 50 cents a share. And we squandered it. We wasted it. Didn't back Poch. Didn't refresh the squad. Let players leave one by one. And now we are here. Forever in the mud. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I think, like, I'm a Browns fan. You know, my dad's from Cleveland. Cleveland sports are like historically horrendous. If anybody is like a foreigner and doesn't know about the NFL and NBA, so I think my father prepared me for this. He prepared me for continuously having a losing team, and I think it really does make you have thick skin. Right. If I was like a Patriots fan growing up, well, this would be hard. This would be hard because I'd be used to winning. But the Browns don't win shit. The Cavs have one championship. Shout out to LeBron. So that's what I'm rock with. Tottenham tend to sell in these decisive games. I would agree. I think the narrative around this is like slightly wrong in that in big games, Tottenham also don't take them seriously. Like in cup games, not Champions League. They do take Champions League seriously because you get a lot of fucking money for making it to the next round. But in like cup games, we've yet to play an A team. We never play the A team. We play the B team. We play the C team. We give the guys some debuts, and then we lose to Colchester. And then it's like, oh, Tottenham in the mud. And I'm like, Well, yes, we are in the mud, but then I'm looking at the coach, I'm looking at the ownership, and I'm like, why are you allowing this to happen? Why are you playing a B team against a championship side when you know the A team's ass? You can play the B team and then say that you're trying to convince the fans that you're serious about winning? No. See, I drank the Kool-Aid before. Now I see the light. So that's why I'm not like, see, you can see my emotions flaring up every once in a while, but then I just remind myself that ain't nothing gonna change, so I shouldn't get like too mad about it. Is Bentancur supposed to be good? Bentancur is a pretty good player. Decent, I would say. Decent. Is Bentancur the reason that we don't win trophies? No. It's mostly the defense. And we don't have a creative midfielder. But Bentancur is just like, I wouldn't really classify him as unique. Like that unique of a player. You could lose a Bentancur and probably find another one in the transfer window somewhere. I think he's outperformed expectations. People thought he was going to be ass because Juve fans were literally shooting fireworks off when they sold him because of how bad he was over there. And I think he's improved his game a lot, but I don't think he's getting any better than the Bentancur you're seeing right now. And could that be a rotation guy for a club that wins trophies? Yes. Can he be your star midfielder? And you want to win a Champions League? You're having a laugh. So Kane, Son, Romero, good. Kulusevski, Bentancur, Højbjerg, decent. Yeah, I would say yes. Yeah. You could even bump Kulu to good. If you want to do that, I'm all right with that. I'm not going to say Kulu sucks or is average. You could bump him up. But Bentancur and Højbjerg, they don't walk into any of the big six midfields. Neither of them get into any of them. Like, it's just how it is. Man, you being flattering here. Dyer is not good. He's not good, brother. He's not good. Lloris is serviceable. That's a very polite way of saying washed, I think is what that is. Longley is kind of all right. I guess I'm just not politically correct like that. Yeah, I mean, give me 27-year-old Perisic and we're having a different conversation. But we got him 5 years late. I mean, he won a Scudetto with Conte. But he's different beast now. Different beast, different team. 2 years older. You think he's awesome. Awesome. Look, everybody can have their own opinion. You can think he's awesome. I don't think he's awesome. We can disagree on that. I don't really know how to convince you that he's not awesome. I just think he's a workhorse. That's it. Again, he's not a starter on a team that wins trophies. Does he start for Brighton? I don't think he starts for Brighton. I don't know if he starts for Brighton. Maybe could he push maybe Gross out of the lineup? Maybe. Even if I give you that, the fact that there's a debate he doesn't start for Brighton, to me, he can't be awesome. He can't be awesome. Does he have cool tattoos? Sure. He's also a crybaby. He's a flopping machine. He's actually like all his intangibles is what I don't like in players. The only thing I like that he does is he like tries to interact with the crowd. He does that well. He plays hard. But awesome? I don't know about awesome. It's like when people say Serginho Dest is world class. I'm like, okay. That's fine that you think that. I just think we're stretching the definition a little bit. You know what I mean? David Raya would be great for Tottenham. He's been very good in maybe the 6 or 7 Brentford games that I've seen this season. But I don't know what's going to happen with him. You do like utility players. And look, you need utility players. You need utility players. Depending on the formation and tactics that Spurs want to have, Højbjerg could be in the 11. But when you're asking him to be the biggest passing threat, that's just not him. It's just not his game. If I was a team and I was up, like if I was AC Milan and I was going in this game up 1-0 in aggregate, I would have Højbjerg because he's a disruptor. But I mean, it's just you have to take the pieces you have and build a formation that works and tactics that work. And Conte is trying to fit some square pegs in a round hole. It doesn't work. So Conte deserves blame for what's happening in Tottenham. I'm not a Conte simp. I like him. I want him to succeed, but he hasn't. Now we're out of this. The season's done, man. Top 4 is not a success. Not from a fan perspective. That's a financial achievement. He could do more with these pieces. He and the club could have brought in a midfielder that would have complemented Bentancur and Højbjerg in the summer, and maybe we see a completely different team. Instead, they spent 70 mil on Richarlison as a depth signing. The only team on earth that should be spending 70 mil on a depth signing is Manchester City. That's it. Nobody else needs to be spending that kind of money on a guy who got 12 goals at Everton. I don't want to, man, don't get me talking about Richarlison again. Yeah, Dest is probably the biggest CONCACAF fraud. He is the biggest CONCACAF fraud. Yeah. No, man. But some people love Dest. Some people think he's the best right back in CONCACAF. We had real comments saying that. And again, I love each and every one of you. Everybody can have your own opinion. I just disagree. That's all. See, you're a Serie A fan, so you've seen this cycle many times. Usually it doesn't take one season, but I agree. It's done. Like, yeah, I actually think that the money in the Prem is making recruitment worse because there's no longer like any necessity to find a good deal. Why find Mitoma for 3 mil? You know, when you're making 50 mil from TV deals and you can just bring in anybody, you know, like I forgot how much Wolves signed Matthias Cunha for, but I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Like, robbery. Kevin, Julian, and Jorge over Dest. That's a fact. And that is a great place to end it. I've been sitting here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. My goddamn back hurts. My eyes hurt from watching that football match. Embarrassing. Yeah, man. We're doing another live stream this Saturday. I believe it's going to be Crystal Palace Man City game. Please don't be a snoozer. Please. Goals. Wilfred Zaha goal. Let's manifest it. If you guys want to see that, hit subscribe and follow us over on social media. All the links are down below in the description. We will be putting out an announcement which game we do decide to do live stream for, but it's probably going to be that City game. I think there's a really good Liga MX game, but Connor might be working at night. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for